Good morning, it's about 8:45. Checking in one more time with Drew Kozub. He's at the HSC Lottery Home. And to say Drew's impressed is no stretch.
The basement of this house is nicer than people's most precious room in their homes.
Yeah, you know what? The basement is set up very beautifully here. It doesn't feel like a basement at all. It is so vibrant and colorful, and it just feels so welcoming. They've used the space so well in this place. And guys, one of the features, I didn't get to show you upstairs. I was really excited. There's just so much stuff to show off. There's a laundry room in the basement. Yeah, of course there's a laundry room in the basement. Whatever. There's also a laundry room in the master bedroom.
Whoa.
That is huge.
Convenient.
Yes, yeah. I know. Although, now that I think about it, no more excuse for leaving your clothes lying around anywhere because the washer is literally right there. Oh. So you will have to clean up your act literally before you move into the house, but that's okay. You're going to have
that's
a
no
great
folding.
new place to be living, should you?
You take it out of the dryer and put it back on. That's how it works.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, that's great if you have one outfit and you're a cartoon character, but for the rest of us who have a couple different items of clothing to wear, you'll have to get some hangers and things. But you know what? When you win this house that's worth almost $1 million, you also get a bunch of cash to go with it. So you can buy hangers, some closet space, all the things that you're going to need. But most importantly, we do want you to buy those tickets because it is going to go help out a really good cause. And to give us a little better understanding of things, I'd like to introduce you to Kelly Franz. Now, Kelly, you're a radiation safety officer. And you work with something called, I want to say Cybertron, but I know that is to do with transformers. What is the piece of equipment that you use?
We use a cyclotron. It's a particle accelerator. It is used to create radioactive isotopes for PET imaging.
Okay, so this sounds very futuristic, like something I didn't even know that we would have had in Winnipeg. So we're creating these isotopes for PET imaging. What is that?
PET imaging is, they use a camera that detects radioactivity, and it can actually pinpoint in your body where a tumor is. It's for cancer staging and diagnostic imaging and that.
A very helpful piece of equipment, which I guess would be used by people all across the province quite regularly, right?
Yes, and actually being centralized in Winnipeg here, we're capable of providing to all over Manitoba if they need it. So and we're also capable of shipping outside of Winnipeg. Previous to this, we were actually receiving our activity from Edmonton.
Okay.
And that was it could be inconvenient waiting on Air Canada flights to come in if there's inclement weather. We could have problems with that and have to cancel patients when it didn't arrive.
Well, because it would be quite the process. So a patient would book their appointment. They would be booking it, I would imagine, very far in advance. They'd get down there. They'd have to do some fasting. They're ready and waiting, but there was a problem with the flight, and this material is very sensitive. It doesn't live very long, correct?
Right. It has a just less than 2-hour half-life, and so it decays quite fast, and we need to get it into the patient as soon as possible when we do get it.
So then, in order to be able to do your job as good as you could possibly do it, it's got to be a huge help to have this piece of equipment right here in Winnipeg.
Absolutely. There's other isotopes that we can make as well, and they're even shorter lived. So yeah, there's a lot of research potential with what we're doing with the cyclotron. So yeah, it's really great to have it in Winnipeg. So it's really convenient.
So when we're buying our tickets for the HSC lottery here, we know that the money that is raised is going to be helping out necessary things that we could end up using and helping you guys do as great of a job as you could possibly do.
Absolutely, yes. Buy some tickets.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for enlightening us.
Thank you.
A really great cause, and we've got to talk a little bit about the prize. The prize is the bonus. You're helping out a great cause. The prize is just give you something to root for and kind of invest in. So the first deadline you need to know is Friday, October 3rd. That's going to be for the bonus prize, which is Jets season tickets and an Andrew Ladd jersey. Towards the end of October, that's the early bird deadline, which is where they're giving away the Mercedes and the trip to Germany to see your Mercedes come off the line. And then finally, when they do the big grand prize draw, you're deciding, do I want this beautiful home in St. Boniface, or do I want that Falcon Lake cottage, or do I take $1 million in cash? These are the questions that you should be asking yourself while you're going to the BT website, breakfasttelevision.ca. Click in the link to connect with the folks from the HSC Lottery so that you can buy your tickets. We're going to take a little break, but then we'll catch up with you one more time before the end of the show.